Okay, YouTube, time to do the deck. I went ahead and pressure washed everything, even the railings. You can see the pressure washer I used about 3 inches from the wood, and in some cases the pressure washer made the wood a little bit damaged, and it's best seen here. If you can see this, kind of raised the grain a bit, but I'm not too worried about that. I'll just take some sandpaper, orbital sander, but I went ahead and did the entire deck. It looks almost new, but it's time to put a clear coat on it to protect it from the weather. This is a 1.5 years post build, so this treated pine has had a chance to basically just dry out thoroughly, and now it's time to put on a good clear coat. So I'll show you what I'm using. Okay, had to do a couple things. I had to repair a board up there on the deck. It was kind of warping up, so just put some deck screws in that right there, so it's a lot better. So the next part, I'll start here and then I'll just go up and do the surface, because the dogs are the big concern right now. I just need to do the floor of the deck, and I've gone ahead and put on the bottom here. From years and years of camping with the Boy Scouts, we've had tarps, so just put these tarps under here to protect the concrete. Got this massive tarp. I don't know where I got that, but anyway, that does really well. So yep, I think I'm ready to start, and I'll show you my equipment here shortly. Okay, let's go over what I'm using here. First of all, I'm using a Sherwin Williams product. This is called SuperDeck. It's an oil-based formula. It's in a natural color. So, I don't want anything colored. I just want it to be natural. So it's oil-based. That should last longer. So I'll go ahead and open it with my screwdriver here. I'll stir it up a little bit, and this is a brush that I'm going to probably just use for this top, but I might have to use the brush to go inside, in the crevices, but that'll help. This is for the metal part underneath here. Once I get to that point, I'll just use this painter's tape to make sure that I don't, slop on the metal. I have this that I got at Home Depot. It's called a Sherline application pad, and it has replacement pads with it, and then I'll just screw this on so that it's easy to apply. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and I'll keep you posted. A little more brown than I thought it would be. It should be pretty. Looks like it brings out the wood. Alright, I'm going to try not to make a mess here. Yep, I'm making a mess. job. Mess accomplished. That brush after all. I'll hit this later on with the brush on any parts that I missed. Making sure that I hit it well. I really like the color. Actually, it's not too brown. This wood has really gotten gray. This application pad is really working well. I really like the idea of an oil base. Just seems to me that would be better than water. I definitely will need to use the brush here or underneath. Priority is to get the surface so that the dogs can come outside. Really hot day. This wood is really soaking up this oil. I only got 2 gallons. Which is clearly not going to be enough. Yeah, this is the first coat, so I'm not surprised it's soaking it up. I assume these steps will be the hardest part, if that's true. A little bit hard on the back. But you know what? It's a lot better than being on my knees, for sure. Definitely a color difference, so I've got a lot to do. Okay, to give you an idea how far 1 gallon of this product works or covers, you know, it's about that much on the top deck, and then, you know, the surface of the stairs all the way down below. Of course, I need to do the railings, I need to do underneath the stairs and so forth, but a gallon doesn't really go as far as I thought. I only got 2 gallons, so I've got to go back and get a lot more. Stay tuned. Hey YouTube, I just finished a massive deck project, and that's to waterproof the deck. You can see we have a pretty big deck here. Took me 7 gallons of that Sherwin Williams. So anyway, I didn't do the big columns. I'm just going to let that get a natural patina, but everything above that 2x12 and above, I went ahead and made sure that I handled. But it really looks good. I'm very pleased with the Sherwin Williams product. Did a wonderful job. The wood is about, I would say, 2.5 years old, and it was dry, pressure treated, but it just sucked up that oil-based deck protectant that and I got the natural tone. One thing I haven't done yet is this gate. I'm going to go ahead and repair the gate after the dog chewed on the those sticks right there. So I'll do that all. But you can tell I'm kind of out of breath. It's been a long day today. But I did this railing, and it's just, it looks great. It doesn't look all washed out like it did before. You can see how big this deck is. Sun's going down, so it's kind of glaring probably. Went all the way into here and back there. So everything is looking fantastic. I recommend this product. It's the first time that I've used it, and you can see the railing. I really slathered it on, and that wood just sucked it right through. So it's going to be really good for the winter and protecting against all the moisture, the rain and so forth. So very happy with how this turned out, and I am really tired. And it's a beautiful day in Carolina. Just gorgeous. Beautiful day. Saturday. First Saturday in September. Signing off.